Hello everyone, my name is Asnizazia from 12 Science 5, and in this video I'm going to explain to you about why do we have different seasons. Now let's get started. As the Earth spins on its axis rotating night and day, it also moves about the Sun in an elliptical orbit that requires about 365 and a quarter days to complete. The Earth's spin axis is tilted with respect to its orbital plane. This is what causes the seasons. When the Earth's axis points towards the Sun, it is summer for that hemisphere. When the Earth's axis points away, winter can be expected. Since the tilt of the axis is 23.4 degrees, the North Pole never points directly at the Sun, but on the summer solstice it points as close as it can, and on the winter solstice as far as it can. Midway between these two times, in spring and autumn, the spin axis of the Earth points 90 degrees away from the Sun. This means that on this date day and night have about the same length, 12 hours each, more or less. Why should this tilt of the Earth's axis matter to our weather? To understand this, take a piece of paper and a flashlight. Shine the light from the flashlight straight onto the paper. So, you see an illuminated circle. All the light from the flashlight is in that circle. Now, slowly tilt the paper, so the circle elongates into an ellipse. All the light is still in that ellipse, but the ellipse is spread out over more paper. The density of light drops. In other words, the amount of light per square centimeter drops. The same is true on the Earth. When the Sun is overhead, the light is falling straight on you, and some more light hits each square centimeter of the ground. When the Sun is lower in the sky, the light gets more spread out over the surface of the Earth, and less heat can be absorbed. Since the Earth axis is tilted, the Sun is higher when you are on the part of the Earth where the axis points more towards the Sun, and lower on the part of the Earth where the axis points away from the Sun. For the Northern Hemisphere, the axis points most toward the Sun in June, specifically around June 21st, and away from the Sun around December 21st. This corresponds to the winter and summer solstice. For the Southern Hemisphere, this is reversed. For both hemispheres, the Earth is 90 degrees away from the Sun around March 21st, and then again around September 21st. This corresponds to the fall and spring equinox. Every place in the world has about 12 hours of daylight and 12 hours of night.